This episode is brought to you by Tic Tac. Your boss is going off at you for missing a deadline and you swear the clock just moved backwards. Suddenly, you remember the pack of Tic Tacs on your desk. Now you're riding horseback on the beach, the smell of citrus in the air. And what's this? Your boss is sitting behind you, breathing heavenly fresh mint? Refresh your mouth and mind and share your good vibes with Tic Tac.
Wish you could become a morning person? You know the type, up before the sun, early morning runs, first one to the office with donuts and a smile. How do they do it? Easy. With the new Galaxy Watch 8, sleep tracking and personalized insights from Samsung Health help you improve so you can wake up to a whole new you. One who, dare I say it, skips the snooze? It's possible. Train your sleep with Galaxy Watch 8. Learn more at Samsung.com. Requires compatible Samsung Galaxy phone, Samsung Health app, and Samsung account.
Welcome to I Talk to Ghosts. Thank you for joining me here in the Spirit Parlour. Tonight, the moon rises crimson, the October blood moon, sometimes called the hunter's moon, hangs low on the horizon. It swells larger than life, glowing red, as though the sky itself is bleeding. So come closer to the firelight while the October night deepens. Tonight, we explore the folklore and the history of the blood moon, when the crimson glow stirs ancient fears and whispers of spirits. Unlike other moons, the October blood moon carries a different weight of meaning. In old farming traditions, the hunter's moon was said to lend light for those gathering the last of the crops, or hunters stalking game before the cold set in. But with that glow came superstition. In parts of Europe, a red moon in October was thought to foretell death before the first frost. Families whispered that if the harvest moon rose crimson, someone in the village would not live to see spring. In Appalachia, the blood moon marks a time when the veil between the worlds was dangerously thin. Ghost stories spoke of spectral figures wandering fields and crossroads, drawn to the glow of the red lantern in the sky. Those who walked too far from home were risking encountering spirits. The blood moon has long been tied to death and misfortune. Folklore often says that if the October moon does rise red, wars would follow and sickness would spread before winter's end. The sky itself became an omen, and people dared not ignore it. In the British Isles, a crimson moon was once said to be a warning of restless spirits, ghosts that had not found peace. It was on such nights that families kept close to their hearths, shutters drawn tight as if the moon's light itself could invite the dead inside. Even today, some ritual traditions hold that animals grow restless beneath the October blood moon. Dogs bark without cause, owls hoot more urgently, and the horses shy away from the shadows. The old ways remind us nature feels what we sometimes cannot. The blood moon is also a night of power. During the witch trials of the early modern era, the red moon was sometimes cited as proof of diabolic activity, a crimson sign that witches were at work. Fear twisted superstition into persecution. Yet, among those who practice the old ways today, the October blood moon is not seen as a curse, but as a gift. A night for banishing, for release, for shedding what no longer serves. Many perform rituals of protection or simple acts of magic to honor the season's turning. Even a humble practice, lighting a candle, writing down a fear or bad habit, and symbolically burning it, can feel like aligning yourself with the power of the blood moon. The red glow in the sky becomes a reminder that endings are also beginnings. The blood moon is strongly associated with transformation and heightened spiritual energy. So crystals that amplify those qualities can be wonderful to work with at this time. Here are some especially fitting to work with during October's blood moon. First off, garnet. Deep red, like the blood moon itself, garnet is connected to strength, grounding, and transformation. It can help you channel intense lunar energy into personal power. And speaking of garnet, let's talk about melanite. This rarer, dark variety of garnet has a deep, almost black-red hue. It's known for balancing the root and heart chakras, making it excellent for rituals that combine grounding with emotional release. In folklore, it's thought to bring courage when facing endings, making this stone a powerful ally for blood moon transitions. It also has this hidden fire within energy, like the blood moon itself glowing through shadow. Next, we have black obsidian. This is a strong, protective stone, perfect for banishing negativity and cutting cords during release rituals. Consider working with moonstone. Moonstone amplifies lunar energy, intuition, psychic connection. It's wonderful for meditations during the blood moon. If you wish to work with any of these crystals during the blood moon, you can hold a crystal while writing down what you're releasing. Then leave both the crystal and your writing in the moonlight overnight to charge it with the moon's energy. If you're so inclined, you can then burn your writing in the morning light. Safely, of course. So whether you see a warning or wonder, the October blood moon has always carried a weight far heavier than the ordinary phases of the moon. It is a sign of endings, a mirror of our fears, and a lantern guiding us into the darker half of the year. When the crimson moon rises above the horizon, will you dare to watch? Or will you close your shutters and wait for dawn? Perhaps the spirits themselves have tales to tell beneath the blood moon's glow. If you've ever witnessed strange happenings on a crimson night, share your story with me, please. Enjoy this magical moon and continue to reflect about the nights and days ahead. Take care.
Hey everyone, I'm Erica.
And I'm Elizabeth.
We're sisters, wine lovers, and your hosts for the podcast Spirits Uncorked.
In season 2, we're leaving the haunted waters of Lake Lanier in Georgia and diving into all new spooky stuff. Shadow people?
I've seen them.
Haunted military bases?
I've served on one.
Local restaurants with ghostly reputations?
I work at one.
Okay, if something spooky doesn't happen to you, I worry about you.
The paranormal is my normal.
Plus, we'll sip and chat with horror authors, fascinating guests, and test out some superstitions along the way.
Knock on wood.
So uncork a bottle and pour a glass of the paranormal with us on season 2 of Spirits Uncorked.
Get ready for sips, scares, and sisterly sarcasm.
The Fall Line is a true crime podcast covering the coldest cases in the southeastern United States and occasionally beyond. We focus on the missing persons, the unsolved murders, and the unidentified does that don't get media attention. Empathetic and intensively researched, The Fall Line will take you on deep dives into unsolved cases that you've never heard of and make you wonder why you haven't. Find us wherever you listen to podcasts.